the code Aap Sahaee Hoa Sache Da Sacha Doa, which is a protection mantra, which is super important in this time. Like, everybody needs extra, like, alchemical, esoteric, unexplainable protection. These are weird times, okay? So, I mean, even if you're just protecting your mind from like the psyop, like pick any psyop you want that's happening right now. But again, you know, and I say this all the time with the mantra, like when you practice mantra and it's just part of your life, you can't be fooled and you can't be duped and you can't be manipulated and, you know, you can't be infiltrated. But, you know, the powers that be that want to see the people that are sovereign, creative, and, you know, not really fazed in a certain way by what they want to control, you know, they don't want that, you know. So the people that are practicing these technologies, like, they don't want that. And, you know, we certainly saw it in 2020 when there was like a whole, you know, I'm not going to get into that, but like a whole sort of, you know, attempt to take down this technology. So, and a lot of people fell for it, you know, but we're not falling for it and we're still here and we're going to keep going. So Aap Sahaee Hoa Sacha Da Sacha Doa, an amazing protection mantra. It's a prosperity mantra. It's a creativity mantra. It's definitely the thing that I play in the background, like in the office and when I'm working, because it really just provides like all the bases. It covers all the bases. But you know, and I've done mantra masteries on this one, but some of just the basic foundational things about it: brings protection. It makes all your enemies melt like ice cream. Okay. It's also something that if you are really in a bad financial detriment, like a very bad financial detriment, it's something from 3 to 4 a.m. in your time zone, you chant it. You just sit up and chant it. Okay, so again, I mean, it's a prosperity mantra anytime, but really, if you're really having financial hardship, you get up at 3 to 4 a.m. and you chant Aap Sahaee Hoa Sache Da Sacha Doa for 62 minutes for that hour. It brings prosperity, brings release from insurmountable financial pressures when nothing else will do it. It gives strength. With the help of this mantra, God becomes your mate, your helper, and can bring you what you need. God opens up the self so the universe opens up to you. These words are found in the Siddhi Guru Granth. At some point in your life, there might be some animosity against you. That's another thing. It melts animosity from outside and within. So again, when we're trying to really, in these next few months, focus on all of the conscious, unconscious, subconscious ways that I am keeping myself. It's not that there's blocks, but ways that I have habitual patterns, and it's all based on experiences, but these things that I'm just so over, so bored with, so sick of. It's just, I want to have a new experience. I want to have new experiences in my life. But sometimes we have like this self-animosity about that. This is a good self-animosity, because we're self-sabotagers. The system knows how to self-sabotage when we're getting too amazing. We're already so fucking amazing, but like, God forbid our subconscious, we could be even more amazing. And so it's going to do everything it can to try to just stop us. And it works most of the time, but we got to be, hip to our little tricks. You know what I'm saying? So this is a good one to melt the outward animosity, because again, other people don't love when people are very radiant and in their self-sovereignty and very grounded and happy and not, swayed by, the happenings of the outside, and you still have your wits about you and your humor and your everything. So people don't like that. So this just, protects us from that. It reduces bad luck. It vanquishes enemies. And some of you are ready to look into the unknown areas of your greater self. So instead of being afraid of the unknown, make the unconscious or make the unknown your friend. This is our first gift to you. It is first opening where you can penetrate to the unknown without fear. It's very simple, it's very rhythmic, it's very nobly done, and it is helpful. So again, when I was saying before about how, it's not like there's blocks or limits per se to the thing that we want, but our system only knows how to handle so much. So the thought of handling more, even if consciously we're like, oh yeah, I'm ready for it, unconsciously, subconsciously, there's fear within us that just doesn't know how to handle that level of sensation that goes along with receiving and having experiences of the things that we really want. So this is the great mantra for that.